Hello, I'm Denise Waterman for South West London Television, coming to you from Richmond Park. I am travelling in style, care of Operation Centaur. This is a beautiful carriage with horses, and Saturday morning there is no other way to travel through the park than like this. Later on we'll be finding out a little bit more about Operation Centaur, but for now I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the beautiful views of Richmond. So it's time for the horses to have a break, and it gives me an opportunity to meet the coachman at the front of the coach, and his name's Tom. Tom, what a grand job you've got.
It certainly is.
How long have you been doing this for?
I've been driving horses, working horses all my life.
Okay, and the horses that you're using here, is there something special about them?
They're half Arabian and half a French draft breed called the Boulonnais. We have Gaspard on the right and Umair on the left. They're specially bred for carriage work. The Arab side of the breeding gives them style and stamina and lovely carriage when they're trotting out. And the Boulonnais, the draft breed, gives them a nice confirmation of strength, power in the front and hind quarters, and also a nice sensible head.
Girls, did you enjoy it?
It was fantastic.
It was amazing.
Right, one at a time. They're so excited. So would you recommend this for anybody else?
Definitely. It's a fantastic experience.
What was the best part?
Seeing all of the countryside and...
In such a grand way.
Yes. You do feel like someone from the royal family when you're in it.
The horses are so white and perfect. They look like angels, but in a horse version. And there's the coachman who drives the carriage, and there's the footmen who stand at the back on a little ledge.
It also made me feel like I was sort of in the olden days.
And what
Yes.
about doing it maybe at Christmas when all the snow is around? That would be
Yeah,
interesting.
that would be so magical.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, but it was amazing.
I'm joined by the founder of Operation Centaur, Andreas. Thank you very much for allowing us to go on that winter ride. It was unbelievably brilliant. Can you tell us a little bit more about Operation Centaur?
Operation Centaur is all about how horses can help humans. That's us in a nutshell. And we do that in a number of different ways, either through conserving some very sensitive landscapes or through kind of giving people a glimpse here, for example, of what heritage looks like, what the skills are involved. So we're also a training centre. We train people on how to drive horses and carriages, which is a skill that's dying out quite fast, particularly in the London area. And then the third thing is really about engaging communities and delivering well-being projects. In lots of ways, people always think that's a romantic idea, but actually it's not. It's a very practical idea. These winter rides are very much a fundraiser for all our activities. Our working on horses in general are not just something that belongs to the past and that are only relevant in the countryside. They actually really have a very important role to play in London. And in our quest to kind of look at how we can make horses, working horses, relevant in a number of different ways, we also decided to kind of start working with equine-assisted therapy. So we use all the horses, like the horses behind you here, the greys, our Shire horses. They're also all working as therapy horses, and we do projects, for example, with children who are diagnosed with autism. We have bereavement groups, we have anti-bullying interventions. We're working with various inner-city schools where kids actually have never seen a horse up close, and we devise a plan to kind of look at, rather than kind of having a group that's riven with conflict, to actually look at cooperative group work, and the horses can really teach the kids with that. So all in all, Operation Centaur is about making working horses relevant to contemporary urban communities.
Well, I felt like royalty this morning, travelling in style through Richmond Park. Thank you very much for allowing me to do that. Now, if you would like to find out more about all the things that Operation Centaur have got going on throughout the year, then please take a look at the website. I'm Denise Waterman, and you've been watching South West London Television.